Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Competitive Multiplayer. Uh, this is the last piece that I recorded for our last session that we did. So, without further ado, we'll get into it, and then at the end, I will give you a little recap on how everyone's doing, and we'll kind of go through the farms and see where everybody's at. So, thanks for watching, and we'll be back in the end. Oh, yeah, how's that?
Surprisingly good
That
for
that actually
gameplay.
does. That actually does surprise me that it's any good on console.
Like on the PS5, like it's completely playable, except that there's no mods that I have to have, so it's not playable.
Well, yeah,
But
because
gameplay
there's
wise, like it's
There's no GPS.
no GPS, no speed mod, no strong farmer.
Oh, they don't have Strong Farmer either.
Not that I saw.
I thought they had it.
Maybe I just missed it. But I mean, they've got some good equipment now. At least there's a lot of different mods for tractors and stuff. But then storage obviously is an issue because it only lets you store so many.
Yeah.
And then that American Life map I was checking out, that's not a great console map. It should be great on PC, but you start out like with no equipment and you sell all your equipment off and you've already got like 500, 600 of your slots out of like the 1400. So you start buying a few tractors and stuff like max out so easily. I don't know why the map takes up so many slots in of itself, but
Oh, so it's already taken up like a third of them.
yeah, it's like
Oh,
taking up 600 and I think it's like 14 something that they give you.
Wow.
So ran into that problem, but like playing it was fine. Like the frames seemed okay. On the PS5. I'm not sure, but I think it's getting close to 60. It didn't feel a whole lot different from here. It looks great.
yeah. See, PS4 it does not look good, and you're locked at 30, and it's bad.
Yeah, yeah. So on those fronts, but obviously not having it's not something I'll do a lot. But if I had someone that played on PlayStation that wanted me to play, I think I can manage playing on the PS5.
So can you play with PS4 on the PS5?
Yes, because it's
Nice.
actually still a PS4 game. It's just being played on the PS5.
Oh, okay. So
They don't
they don't have a PS5 version. Gotcha.
no, it's just the PS4 version. It's just running better on better hardware. So
Also,
it might still be 30 frames because I feel like that wouldn't change unless it's system based. But it didn't feel like 30 because like 30 is so choppy and like you can just feel it when you move around. You just
yeah.
and it felt smooth. Not it didn't feel quite like it almost felt like it was actually running somewhere in between. Because it didn't feel like when this is running perfect 60, but it wasn't like 30. It felt like 40, 50, like somewhere in that ballpark. It felt like when I'm playing on here and I'm having like going through a tough spot where it's running in the 40s and 50s instead of the full 60.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it felt. So it was like, but not as bad as I remember on PS4.
Oh, it's atrocious on PS4.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. It's It is decent. Like I said, the biggest one is obviously the no. Oh, the other thing I noticed is I forgot how freaking crappy floating through the menus is on console.
Oh yeah, like trying to download mods.
Oh, downloading mods is insanely slow. I don't know why it's that slow. It's ridiculous. But that's slow. But then also like even like when you're in an like when you're in the shop trying to buy a vehicle and put the options on it, just so used to just taking my mouse and clicking and be like, here, okay, I want to change this, But on that, you got to get the thumbstick and you got to scroll through and then you got to find the right one. And then for whatever reason, it was glitching out. I don't know if that's a PS5 thing or if it was the particular mod I was trying to edit. But whenever I'd go to the top setting for whatever I was wanting to change, if I go to the right, it would take me back to the very top.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
So like this truck I'm looking at, I've got all the different colors, and then I go down to the configuration is the first one. And if I change the configuration, it would send me back up to the top, up to the colors, and I'd have to scroll all the way back down. But it only did it on the first one. The other ones were fine. Say in my case, it's silage bales, but obviously for you guys, it's
Straight up silage.
straight up silage. Now, that's one interesting thing for you because you dump it in. Well,
Yeah.
no, because the bales would be accepted there too. If you look at that biogas plant, the sugar beets get dumped in the little yellow box that's on the ground by the dumpster.
Mm-hmm.
But the bales, all the silage stuff that I've seen so far has to go into the hopper up top.
Oh, up that little ramp.
So, yep. So you're gonna need to get like for you guys, you'll need like a bucket because the trigger is actually up inside of it, so you're not gonna be able to like back a tipper up and dump. I've tried.
You just didn't try.
Well,
You didn't try hard enough.
to be fair, I was actually testing that to see. The only time I had anything at tipper was when I had the sugar beets, and they actually sell below. So I guess I actually don't know that if there's a close enough collision. I guess you'll have to find out.
I'll be able to find out next game day. I
Because
forgot to pack and cover my silage.
if not, that's gonna suck. Because then the only way you guys will be able to sell your loose silage is going to be bucket form.
No, I just go in with the with a frickin' tractor and lift up the back end and get it into the little thing.
Get it into the trigger
Yeah.
True.
if it has that kind of trigger.
I'm pretty sure it does because I think I was playing around with that when that one first came out.
I'll be interested. I'll be watching to see what happens with that one. Because if you're able to get that work, then that'd be great. Because otherwise, you're not looking at great capacities for bucket.
Yeah.
Even I think what the wheel loader would be the biggest. The silage fork that is 5,000. Yeah, you're not looking at anything great. I'll have a big advantage there if you guys can't figure out how to tip into it because I can do 20,000 liter bales at a time. And with the forks I got, I can lift 4 of those at one time. And also with bales, like if I wanted to, I can strong farmer them in too.
Yeah, cause we put strong. Do we put strong farmer on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I don't even need to worry about it because I'm pretty sure that I can just lift up a trailer. Because I'm pretty sure that you can if you get the back end into the dumpster type thing.
Although this setup hates me. Keep glitching out around this biogas plant.
He hate me?
There we go.
Does the curve go in the front?
The what?
Of the biogas, does the curve go in the front?
The
ramp.
The ramp's the front of it, I believe.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yep. The ramp is the front of it, and along the front is right in the front. There's a dumpster there with a little little cell spot, and that's for the sugar beets and other stuff. And then you have the digestate spot is in the back of it, right behind the
Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah.
right behind where you put the bales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow's game day to sell anything, just in case it screws anything up. Because I've never been on a map where we've had more than one.
Yeah.
Have you all seen anything with the new Hofbergman map?
Nope.
Hmm.
Never even heard of it.
I've seen there's been a bunch of videos put up. A guy I watch on YouTube's been covering it and doing like
Pharmacline?
tutorials on it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I've been seeing it too. I've been in it. I keep seeing it. I haven't watched a video yet, but
It looks interesting.
it looks like a lot to do. I remember when the original Hofbergman came out, and it was pretty game changing. It was before Global Company.
Yep. It
Um,
was the first map to have production type stuff
yeah.
without Global Company.
Yep. How much is your silage selling at your thing?
1080 or something like that.
1080. Yeah, 1080.
Oh, so is mine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it might
I'm
be.
thinking I'm pretty sure that's a fixed rate. I don't think it's ever going to change.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Which at least is nice because then it's fair for all of it. Like it's the same, like it's not your biogas plant is going to go cheap or mine's more expensive or like it keeps it fair. So
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to have to worry about, oh, well, mine's just lower price than yours. That's not fair.
I don't give one about fair.
I mean, if it did vary, it would only
Like
vary when we
3 years
sell
old.
stuff. So it would just, the more you sell, the lower your price goes. But
Right. It would. Yeah. It would be your own economy, right?
right. You want a higher price, just wait till it gets higher. But yeah, it appears to be fixed. So
But that's not fair. Roses are red, Kamala's not black, Joe has dementia, and Hunter's on crack. So there's that.
It'd be really nice if the rest of the sugar beet field would pop.
yeah, you get well, you only get half of it going or whatever.
No, it's more than half. But there's like a weird strip in the not quite center of the field, and not. It's just kind of off by itself a little bit. It's weird.
Hmm.
Which really doesn't make sense because obviously that was planted at the same time as the rest of this based on the size of my planter.
Right.
Giants is dumb.
Hmm. And that is why, even though I'm getting excited by some of the things I'm hearing for Farm Sim 22, I'm still skeptical because it is still Giants.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, skepticism is necessary.
Yes.
Skepticism is key.
As I was drinking, taking a drink. Oh my gosh. Skepticism. You kill me, dog. You kill me.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. So we're at my farm right now. And I have a whole bunch of corn ready to go. That stuff there is probably going to go into storage for my pigs. This will be turned into silage for money. I finished getting all of this cleared out, planted cotton, and I'm almost done harvesting, but we ran out of time. I've got just a little bit to go. Got quite a few cotton bales there. Also got some canola growing, and I think soybeans? What do we got here? What is this? Oh no, sugar beets. Sugar beets. I'm torturing myself. Over here we have JCBreezy's farm. He's working on some silage. Got quite a bit of that. I believe this is oats for his horses. And then he's got his other patch over here across the lake. And there's our little town, quote unquote. Not really a town. Yep, he's got quite a few cattle. Got his horses. Bunch of silage. That's his silage pit and BGA. Big old grass field. All the mowing equipment and a monstrosity of round bales. And then over here, this is all Tayloa's. What do we got here? Not sure what that is. I could turn the HUD back on, but I don't. We'll just keep going. He's got his Black Beauty Big Bud. That thing's sweet. A lot of corn straw bales. Great big grass field. And he has chickens and sheep. And we all have radio towers as just a free income. And then I have chickens and pigs and a double silage pit. All right, and let's see how everybody's doing. So Team Blue, that's me, 2.8 million. Team Red is Tayloa, 875,000. And Team Orange is JCBreezy. He is currently in the lead for money at 3.7 million. But we are doing a point system, so money is only 1 point. Just because you have the most money does not mean you will win the game. So eventually we'll go through all that and see who's the big winner. The points that are kind of set, I said this in one of the previous episodes, is animals. You get a point for each animal pen, raising it or breeding to full capacity. So that's really the only thing that's set, where you can't just decide, okay, we're done, let's pick a winner. Everything else is based on money and equipment hours and things like that. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I want to thank you again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.